not be the ultimate decision maker concerning some of the inquiry that we heard around the table today, but he may be in a position to at least provide information. I think it's a fair question that has been raised regarding why should the city contribute to a distribution center in a certain neighborhood that is in dire need of quality groceries and a quality store. Why a distribution center and not even entertain the idea of a quality food store in District D, where I live, and where my colleague Dwight Walkins able to represent that district from a district council person standpoint, and out in District K, Councilman Green. Why not entertain the idea of a signature store and meet a real need in the community versus 15 jobs from a distribution center? What is it that you walk through? What is it that in my neighborhood, and I live at 288 in McGregor, what is it that we don't have there? Because I see the economics, I see the roots, and I see the growth. What is it that we don't have that would permit you to walk away from an opportunity to fill that void?
So those are a couple different issues. We're not looking at, is it either stores or distribution center. The distribution center has been there for many years in District B. It has 300 employees there. It services all of the greater MSA and into Louisiana. So it is taking care of the food desert stores, the middle income stores, the stores out in the suburbs, all the way out to the furthest reaches of the MSA and into Louisiana. The expansion would add 15 jobs to the already existing 300. That's one issue.
Okay, now on that issue, let's just freeze there. On that issue, it's taking care of constituents all the way over into Louisiana, but not right around the corner in those immediate neighborhoods. I think that's the point that's being made at the table, that it's servicing people hundreds of miles away, but you're not willing to service people in the immediate area.
If I could finish. So
what about response to my inquiry?
I am, sir. The distribution center does serve all of those people, all of the stores within Greater Houston and within city limits. The issue of where we can build certain stores is exactly as Gwen said. It comes down to those three primary factors to consider. And Councilmember Boykins and I did meet extensively last year. I know that area. I did very much want for us to be able to make it work. So did Bill Breitz, our president. It really does come down to, is competition in there? Are they going in there? How many rooftops are there? What is the...
You're going really fast on me. See, I live there. There's no competition. I'd love to say there's competition. There isn't. I drive to Buffalo Speedway to 59. There is no competition. So where are you getting the idea that you look at competition?
Well, I know that Councilmember Boykins was also trying to get our competition in there, and the fact that neither retailer could make it work yet. I would love to see us in there in the next several years. The money did not work on those three factors, and as was stated earlier, every new store project has to compete against capital dollars all across the country. Okay,
the first one was a competition. There's no competition. Number two was rooftops.
Yes, sir.
And what are you looking for in rooftops? Because there's all kind of economic development there, and professionals are moving into the area. A lot of young professionals moving into the area, so there's potential for revenue going forward. So the rooftops didn't do what?
The mathematical model that real estate and tax comes up with didn't meet the standards, and since it competes against everywhere else, they can't put a store if they can't guarantee its success. And some of the stores that Councilmember Green mentioned closed. One of them closed 29 years ago, one of them closed 28 years ago. We are not talking about a recent, well, earlier it was said that we don't care about minority communities, and that's furthest from the truth. We're in 12 food deserts, which is more than some of our competition. We are the last retailer in certain neighborhoods. Our stores provide food donations on a daily basis to food pantries all across the
Houston. Number three, ma'am. You gave me 1 and 2. What was the third one, please?
Rooftops.
Competition, rooftops, and number 3 is?
Competition, rooftops. I'm sorry, Gwen, you have the list.
It's just great.
It's
It's income, so the business model indicates that district K and D failed in all three areas, or how many of those areas?
Not the district, the certain neighborhoods that we looked at. And sir, it isn't a matter of wanting to sell to certain types of people or certain colors at all. It's whether the store can be in the black. A store has to be profitable or it can't stay open. And some of the stores that we've closed over the last 20 years that have been pointed out ran in the red for year after year after year. And I wish we were a nonprofit.